Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Yakuza 3 Remastered. Last time we found out a lot of stuff, and the Snake Flower Triad is playing a big role here. We got to beat them up, and their boss, again. And now, well, we gotta continue from there. Chapter 9, The Plot.
ほんまに風間の親父がそう言ったんか？
ああ。一体何が目的なんだ？事件に絡んでいることだけは間違いねえんだが。 どうした？まだ痛むのか？
いえ。兄貴、俺には何が何だかわからなくなってます。あのヒゲの男、どうして俺を助けてくれたんでしょうか。親父を撃ったやつなのに、どうして俺を。
力也、お前は一旦沖縄に帰れ。
え？
俺はこっちでまだやることがある。だがお前には今やるべきことがなくなったはずだ。
でも
いいから言うことを聞いてくれ。今はまだあの絵の男が俺たちの敵なのか味方なのかわからない。今は沖縄に帰って崎や朝顔の連中の面倒を見てやってほしい。わかったか？
はい。
どうした？何？白鵬会の会長が？おい桐生、どうも白鵬会の峰が直接お前に会いたいとここに来ているようなんだが。
Okay.
まさかカムロ町の地下にこんな場所があったなんて驚きです。
それで俺に話とは？
ああ、すみません。実は今回のゴタゴタ、うちの組も少なからず影響していたので、その責任をと思いまして。
責任？
ええ。
噛んだ。これはどういうことだ？
Sekunda's head.
そう、桐生の野郎、絶対許されへん。何すました顔しとんじゃ、大峰。なんとか言うたらどうなんじゃ、大黒。
兄貴、ここはうちの事務所ですよ。少しは気遣ってください。
社会者ボケ、己がチンタラしとるから桐生のアホがうちに攻め込んできたやろが。
幹部会で言ったでしょ。別に俺は桐生さんに牙向けるつもりはない。あなたが喧嘩ふっかけるようなことするからこんなことになるんです。
はあ？己みたいな西洋かぶれの説教なんじゃ聞きたないんじゃこら。おい峰、己んとこの兵隊と金うちに回せや。それで俺がキルの首取ったら そうなったら俺が7代目や。お前も若頭ぐらいにしたら。
本当に状況の見えない人だ。
なんやと、もっぺん言うてみやこら。
あなたが今壊したコレクション、全部で10億は下りませんよ。
それがどないさ。己は金だけは腐るほど持っとるやろが。
金の問題じゃない。その価値がわからないことが問題なんですよ。
なんやと、成り上がりの分際で。
あなたに一つ言ってなかったことがあります。私、こう見えても結構強いんですよ。
And he already got beat down by Kiryu, so he's injured. You see the bandages on him.
みね。
あんたとの縁もこれまでだ。俺は桐生さんに義理通してきます。ここで殺すな。これ以上部屋を汚したくない。
はい。
Yeah, that's his head in that briefcase, for sure.
みね。おい、みね。みね。
神田のような男、必要以上に大きくしてしまったのは私です。手洗い方法を取りましたが、錦山組の一件、これでけじめとさせてください。
So they won't show it, it's too gruesome.
私は今のうちに登場界の直系を集めて事態の収拾を図ります。浜崎に関しても白鵬会で行方を追っています。まあ探したところで見つからないでしょうけど。
奴の行き先に心当たりでもあるのか？
ええ、おそらく日本にはいないでしょうね。
どういうことだ？
ジャカ日本支部の総統だったラウカーロンが死んだ。当然中国のジャカ本部は黙っちゃいません。ラウと共に行動していた浜崎は彼らの手によって拘束されているに違いありません。浜崎以外の組員は横浜港から死体で上がったという話ですしね。
Oh. Yeah.
ジャカが。
どちらにしても白鵬会が手を出すまでもなく浜崎組は消滅するでしょう。私としては中国と戦争にならないようジャカ本部と早々に手打ちするつもりです。
そうか。
桐生さんは崩壊しかけた登場界にとって今一番必要な人です。くれぐれもお体にお気をつけて。それでは。
ミネ、お前はそういう教育をされたのか？
どういう意味ですか？
内輪の落とし前、大悟がそんな付け方を命令するかってことだ。
多分しないでしょう。
だったらお前。
だが命令する大悟さんはいない。この落とし前、私の判断、私のやり方です。それに桐生さん、こういう事態を招いた責任あなたにもあるんじゃないですか？大悟さんに以前聞きましたよ。沖縄で養護施設を営んでらっしゃるんですって。のんきな人だ。自分が背負った立場が分かってない。ボランティアでもされている気分なんでしょうね。意味のないことを。偽善だ。
何？
とにかく私は私の判断でドライに行動します。やり方はどうであれ、私は大悟さんの意思を継いでいるつもりですよ。
ミネ、お前。
Yeah, you know he wanted the clan.
私の行動のすべては登場界の未来のためにあるということです。大悟さんもそれで納得するはずです。そのためには阻害するものは全て排除します。たとえそれが身内であろうと。私には分かりません。どうして大悟さんがあなたみたいな人を大事にしているのか。
ミネ、お前何か見失ってるぜ。
何をです？
それは俺がいつか教えてやる。
あなたから教わることなんか何もありませんよ。
Gonna have to fight him sometime. Not sure if he's gonna be the final boss or not, though, but we're clearly gonna have a conflict with him and have a boss fight against him. Didn't think Nine was the kind of guy to slaughter one of his own like that. Pretty effing brutal. Wouldn't you say, Kiryu-chan? At least Candace out of our hair. And Hamazaki's probably fish bait by now. That grin. Meaning it's all over. Everyone who was trying to rub you and Daiko out of the picture is finished.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. Hamazaki was a traitor, there's no question about that. Thanks to the snake flower, he and his family are no more. That doesn't mean this is the end. There's still that man that looks like Kazuma. I doubt he would have put a bullet in Daigo just for the hell of it, meaning someone's probably giving him orders. That's the only explanation for him shooting Nakahara and stealing the land deed, too. He can't be working alone. No, everyone's always working for everyone else. Get that grin off your face, Majima, that looks creepy.
そうだな。
Hamazaki's the most obvious suspect, since he was after control of both the resort and the Tojo clan. But if this Kazuma guy was working for Hamazaki, why would he go out of his way to save Kiryu and Rikiya? There are still a ton of question marks here.
Kiryu.
I'm gonna go find out what happened to Hamazaki. Florist, do me a favor and look into Mine and the Hakuo clan. While I'm gone. Mine? At this point, Tojo leadership's been practically decimated. Majima and Mina are the only two left standing. You implying I got a horse in this race? If I was, I sure wouldn't have said it to your face. Alright, I'll see what I can dig up on the Hakuo and that Kazuma looking like. Yeah, Majima wants nothing to do with running the Tojo clan. It's the last thing he wants. Speaking of Kazuma-san, his family is leaderless now that Kashiwagi-san is gone. Think you could step up in his place, Majima-san? Oh, be careful. I'm sure some of the other families will try to take advantage of the power vacuum this creates. Sure. You got it, Kiryu-chan. Now you can run 2 families. Kiryu, let me know the second you learn anything. I will.
それじゃあな。
Nope. All they'll have to do now is put this plan into action. We'll be in touch.
ほな。
Yeah, guess I got a date with the Kazuma family. First things first, gotta make sure Rikiya gets back to Okinawa. Least I can do is see him to a taxi. Yeah, it's like Majima has the same issue that Kiryu does. Like, he wants to get away from the Yakuza lifestyle, but keeps being dragged back in. Alright, Rikiya, it's time for you to go back. Yeah. Come on, I'll take you over to a taxi. If you leave now, we should be able to get you on the next flight down. It's okay, Aniki. I can go on my own. Barely any time has passed as the Snakeflower Triad tried to murder you, Rikiya. Shouldn't be out by yourself. Not yet. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go. I should have just told them immediately. Maybe you could try to avoid being captured by them. Hey, Rikiya, the Snakeflower Triad's after you. Watch yourself.
Aniki!
Shut up! Don't keep doing that. Aniki! 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 That crap again. Now, where's that side quest in here? I mean, we can get an upgrade now, too. 54. But Said we're doing whatever one's the lowest first. So, soul. The next will probably be more health. Now, there was that sub-story in here somewhere. Yeah, I wonder, is this, is the star here saying because I know it's possible to complete the quest in not the most optimal way. So, like, is the star meaning I completed the quest perfectly? And the check mark here meaning I didn't? Because I'm pretty sure I did mess up during this. It's like, yeah, that's pretty good fighting, but, like, it could have been better. So I didn't follow the script perfectly. Is that what that means, I wonder? Yeah, following the script wasn't easy, saying I messed it up, probably. Okay, where is that now? How do you see, better get over to West Park fast, but I can't tell where that... I'm in West Park now, but where is that place? I gotta wonder. Now let's just... I can play blackjack or whatever. Let's look for shinies here while we're here. I'm really looking for that side quest. I've been wanting to complete that. See if there's any... Oh, there's something here. Seeing if any more have popped up, too. That I would have been doing more, but I haven't really seen any appear in the first place. The number of side quests that have actually popped up on the map has been pretty low. Because they are just displaying on the map. I'm reading an article about the executives of the Tojo clan, but I'm having a hard time gathering info. What kind of article? Oh, trying to get a beat on the life stories, how they got to be where they are today. That kind of thing. Not the tricky one, however. Oh, the Mind Mine, yeah. Was he just a regular stockbroker or something before he becoming a Yakuza? I feel like him shouldn't be that hard to find. Well, yeah, but I can't for the life of me figure out why he decided to go down that path. I've looked all over for friends or relatives, but no one's turned up. Come to think of it, Mine is a bit of a mystery. Daigo might know something about him, but he's in no position to talk right now.
Aniki!
Shut up!
Aniki!
She'd shut up and stop yelling all the time. My daughter is getting to that age. Sure I'd like to see her get married soon. I want her to marry someone with an honest job, not some crook like me. She deserves a normal life. What about that guy? What's his name? Kawahashi-kun? He's president of the cell phone software company. I feel like he'd be a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Kawashi? Nah, he's no good. Huh? Why? The company's one of the fronts for the Hakuo clan. May look legit, but it's totally run by the Yakuza. You mean Kawashi's working for Mine? Wow, I had no idea. Guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, huh? Yeah, that's just what you get. You never know what place is going to be a front for the Yakuza. That's just how Yakuza works. They're a criminal organization, after all. They're going to have fronts like that. Shut up! Every time you're with me, Aniki! 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 I figure this place really should be built more. Wasn't it taller in the last game? It's been 2 years since then, and
Aniki!
Hey you, I got some good stuff over here. You interested? Oh, the bell. Worn out pillow? Yeah, this is artificial bouquet. Yeah, This is a rainbow alloy. Should give that to Kronos so he can, make his rainbow weapon out of it. Or maybe Surge. He gets a rainbow weapon too. Yeah, all this is really stuff for crafting. It looks like. Ricky! That's if I could actually yell at him if you could hear me. But of course, he can't, obviously. Yakuza! Perfect shots practically staring me in the face these days. I like how it looks. Pretty sure I'm gonna beat you to the punch. Haha! Anyway, I heard a little tidbit and just had to share. Apparently, there's a ninja in Kamurocho handing out tissue packs in Nakamichi Street. It's like we're extras in a real-life samurai flick. Man, what do I give this beat up on the silver screen? See my name up in lights? I can just imagine it now. Mac, bigger, better, and badder. Well, good luck getting a shot of that ninja. Hope he's not too quick for your shutter. That might be how I get those heat moves when I get that, thing. This is goodbye for now. Yes. Ricky-ya! 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 This taxi will take you to the airport. Make sure you get on your flight, okay?
Aniki.
Hi. I'll be fine. Just make sure Nakahara and the kids are safe. After all, we still don't know who we're up against. Feels like this whole thing is out of the Tojo clan's hands, at the very least. Nakahara's still in the hospital. He's the only one these kids can rely on. Same for your Ryudo family. Yeah, you're the captain. We're all counting on you, Rikia. Right. I won't let them down. Anyway, guess it's time for me to go. Try keeping yourself out of harm's way, okay, Aniki? Yeah, I'll be home soon.
Kiryu Kazuma だな。
そうだ。あんたは
防衛大臣のタミヤだ。
Oh, well.
タミヤだと。
俺が沖縄の件で堂島大吾と関わりがあったということは知っているな。
Yes.
ああ。1年前にあんたの秘書のトーマから聞いている。
そうか。だが堂島大吾が倒れた後、東上会内部にいる鈴木とつながっていた勢力が再び動き出してしまった。それで俺は急いで BMD 基地拡大法案を通さなければならなくなった。
どういうことだ。あんたが法案を通そうとしたからリゾート開発が再開したんじゃないのか。
想定外の敵が仕掛けてきやがったんだよ。それで俺も動かざるを得なくなったんだ。
それで一体俺に何の用なんだ。
I know. Why is a high-ranking politician calling Kiryu?
あんたに頼みたいことがある。
リゾート開発を再び止めるということか。
そうではない。だが結果的にはそうなる。
何を言ってるんだ。リゾートと基地拡大はワンセットなんだろう。リゾートがなくなればあんたの法案も通らないぞ。
ことはそんなに単純じゃないんだ。
Things are never that simple when it comes to politics or the series.
とにかくあんたがまだリゾートの土地買収を止めたいと思っているなら議事堂まで来てくれ。
議事堂だと。
いや、ミレニアムタワー前に迎えをやるからその車に乗って俺のところまで来てくれ。
Alright, so we're going straight to the government HQ, huh?
いいだろう。俺もいろいろなことをはっきりさせたい。
What could Tomeo want with me? And who's a third party he mentioned? I knew there was more to this than just some internal Tojo clan feud. There's always more. So I thought I should know what's going on. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Date-san, let's get off the phone with Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. What? Why would he want to talk to you? I wish I knew. Either way, it looks like someone from the Tojo clan is still pulling the strings in all this. Tamiya also mentioned some kind of third party being involved. You just need to come to the diet building and talk to him in person. I'm about to head over. To the diet building? How are you going to get there? You're sending a driver over. Apparently, we're meeting in front of the Millennium Tower. Wait, Kiryu, take me with you. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. So, want to meet up outside the Millennium Tower? And risk making Tamiya's driver suspicious? Probably not a good idea. Let's go over there together, okay? Where are you now? At Serena, as always. I'll see you out front. Okay then. Still, a very small amount of side quests. Well, there is a target over there we can beat up. So there is that at the very least. You know what? Let's take a taxi. That's where everything is anyway. That would be a little bit faster.
Oh.
I was actually looking to pick up a few side quests as we went and do the headhunter thing. And random encounters. The dude's got a weapon, yet he's backing off like, oh crap! Backing off in fear. Unappetizing toughness Z. Yeah, you can't exactly buy toughness Z's. 6 years of my brother's life have been stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can get to save his life from unjust imprisonment. It can't be her. Read the truth. Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing standing around here? Well, Sonic, I know that guy. Who's that? What's she handing out? I think they're... Hey, you over there! I knew it! It is you! You're that journalist! Look what happened to my brother thanks to you. What happened? I never intended for that to, Journalists only care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to the people you write about? I don't know. They're just going for the big scoop. That's all they care about. My brother didn't kill anybody. Sounds like you two have quite the past. Yeah. What happened exactly? Maybe we should talk someplace else. Sure. I was sitting here waiting for the conversation to end so I can get on with it. Then I remember, oh yeah, this is a side quest that I intentionally took. 6 years ago, there was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here? The suspect was a man named Yuchi Akechi-san. Oh no, Akechi. That woman you just saw is his sister, Nozomi Akechi. You don't know Agoro Akechi, do you? I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuchi-san as a murderer. And this was the article that woman was talking about?
Hey.
That's right. Yuchi has consistently denied... keep yawning. Consistently denied any involvement in the crime scene since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote the article, I wasn't completely convinced he'd done the deed. Didn't even want to publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be the criminal before we had all the facts. Let me guess, it got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who ever considered Yuchi-san might be innocent. I was only just getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. Oh, it's one of those. Doug. Doug, much too far into Yuchi-san's life. for my investigation. I interviewed his relatives and people in his neighborhood. With my reporting, people started labeling the Akechi family as the murderer family. They were forced to move. Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school, too. That kind of stuff happens, unfortunately. Because she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Yeah. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. But the issue of what I always hear about in Japanese courts is even if you're not guilty, you're going to be found guilty. As soon as you're accused of a crime, you're basically guaranteed to be found guilty, regardless of whether you are or not. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False? I mean, there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it? What makes you think that? And I'm not talking about, like, in-game. I'm talking about real-life Japanese courts. I actually used to have a part-time job here a long time ago. Is that so? Super close-ups. I worked with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time, and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. Huh. After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake. Become an honest journalist who only reports the truth, as you should always be. That's what journalism should be. But most of the time, that's not what journalism is. A lot of times, especially nowadays in the United States, the journalists say what they're told to say by someone else, not necessarily what's true. They're trying to push an agenda. Are you really just going to let this go then? What? You still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. And shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after that article came out. You're absolutely right. I think I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. Guess you gotta start by talking to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but... But what? Could you help me, Kiyu-san? Huh? If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. Want me to look into that old murder with you? Yes. Alright, I'll do it. I took the side quest intentionally. I planned to do it. Thank you. Tell me more about this crime Yuichi Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. Alright, here's a rundown. Oh, we're really going with this. Witness testimony! Okay, next attorney!
事件の第一発見者はウェイターの木下さんという男性でした。当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中、店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしました。その途中ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、雄一さんはわずかにドアが開いていることに気づきました。
The door was ajar. Yeah, I think you would notice if the door to the men's locker room suddenly transformed into a jar.
その時、ロッカールームの中では店長の小田さんとウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。
Huh.
その宇佐美という女性は雄一さんの恋人でした。雄一さんは恋人の浮気現場を目撃してしまったんです。
Caught them cheating.
怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り、店長の小田さんに掴みかかりました。
Of course, men fighting over the women.
その頃、ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが、
People at the front didn't even know this was happening.
雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って様子を見に行きました。すると木下さんは店の裏口から出ていく雄一さんの姿を見かけました。
直後木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき、中を覗いてみたところ、そこに
Ah.
警察の調べによると、死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷。凶器は遺体のそばに落ちていた客席用の灰皿でした。
Well, at least it wasn't a statue of the thinker. That's the gist of it. Yeah, just based on that purely alone, with basing that on, saying that's all the evidence we have, it does look like he did it. But we're going to need more information than that to really find out. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. You say Yuichi's motive seems pretty clear. Sounds obvious he killed the guy his girlfriend is cheating on him with.
Hey.
I was sure that's what the police thought, too. When they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence? Oh, I should give you this. What is it? The notebook I used to collect information about the case. Just take a look at it. You might see something I missed. You got Wakazo's notebook. Access Wakazo's notebook by pausing, navigating to the item screen, and pressing RB. Select Wakazo's notebook to look at information on people related to the case. New information may be added to the notebook as the investigation unfolds. Check the notebook frequently to find hints of where to go next. If you get stuck, take another look at the notebook and think about where you might need to go to find the next clue. Got it. Oh, it's a murder mystery! The whole thing is just a big murder mystery now. The detective, Maeda, suspect, Kechi, siblings, Zomi, victim, Oda, lover, Usami, cheating with Oda, witness at scene of crime, Kimashida, manager of Cafe Alps, discovered by Akechi to be having an affair with waitress Suzumi, beat to death with an ashtray by Akechi, cause of death, force trauma to the head. It's like I'm looking at the court record at this point. Waitress at Cafe Alps, had a relationship with suspect Akechi, had already ended shift on the day of murder but stayed in store, witnessed by Akechi to be cheating with Oda. Was cleaning with Akechi at the time of murder, discovered Oda's body. Not present at day of murder. Was closing register at time of murder. Yeah. This looks like it's going to be a long subquest. Not sure how much I'm going to want to be wandering around doing that. Well, maybe if stuff happens as we go. And the teacher said she liked it. She said it looked really good. Wow, that's great. That's my guy. And you know what else? That looks like the hitman, Asutani. Seems pretty close to that kid. Sorry to interrupt. Are you Hasutani? Yeah, that's me. You have a minute? I need to talk to this man here, so why don't you head on home for the day? No! I want to hang out with you! We'll see each other again tomorrow. Come on now. Off you go. What did you want to talk to me about? You're one of the Reaper Hitman, aren't you? All the rags, Hatsunani? Hasutani? These names! The fact that you know that nickname isn't a good sign, is it? The Honest Living Association sent me to come find you. The HLA? I see. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't afford to get caught. I won't go without a fight. There's no need to fight over this. I'm just gathering information on the Reapers. I want your help. Look, even I have my principles. Don't think I'd stoop that low. If you want me to go with you, you have to make me. Suddenly there's a bunch of people here out of nowhere! No, I want to use that as a heat move. Burn up his face and all that. Oh, provided I can build up enough heat to do it, of course. Not used to heat like that. Look, I'm going to be getting heat to do it, though. Supposed to be stunned and such. Trip ya! Ow! I actually like it when they do that, when I go to grab their leg and they just kick me away. Because that's just them being smart. That's what they should do. Yeah, don't let me grab your leg and slam you. Kick me away. That's the smart thing to do. So before, I like it when characters in games are actually smart. Both player characters and the villains. Dang, you're good. Ready to go now? Stop! Leave him alone! Huh? I said leave him alone! Thanks, but I'm okay. See? Really? Really? You don't have to worry. Run along home now, okay? Who's that kid? We just ran into each other one day. Not sure who he is or where he's from. I have kids myself, you know. A boy and a girl. But they're just about his size. What do you mean, you bet? Are they your kids? In my line of work, I can't be with them, no matter how much I want to be. A friend's taking care of them now. You sound bitter about that. I used to be in the Yakuza. My boss blamed me for a mistake he made, and I got kicked out of the family. Back then, there wasn't anything like the HLA. I had a hard time trying to find a job. My wife died from overworking herself. Basically, you lost everything. Sorry to hear that. I needed money to feed my kids. This is the only kind of work I could find. I want to make sure I can send money to them, so I don't spend money on myself for clothes or weapons. Hence the name Old Rags Hasutani. Part of the reason I joined the Reapers was because I was angry about getting blamed for something I didn't do. But mostly, it was because the Reapers took care of me financially. If any of your kids don't know you're in this line of work, there's no way I could tell them, but I need the money. If I have to get blood on my hands to feed my children, so be it. Yeah, one of those things when you're doing the right thing, but in the wrong way. You know, it's like the ends don't necessarily justify the means, but the ends are good. That's what you say. What if you get caught? What? You keep this up and get arrested. It's going to happen to your kids. And how would you be able to keep them from finding out? You're right, but it's not too late. You're trying to find an honest job again. The HLA and Ibuki can definitely help you out now. Nothing's ever that easy. Things have changed since you were kicked out of your family. Don't you think it's worth another try? Think you're right. I'll give it another shot. You opened my eyes. Thank you. But you're not the kind of person who always has his eyes permanently shut for some reason. You're not like Brock from Pokemon. Great work, Kiryu-san. Take it from here. Ibuki-san is waiting for you at headquarters. I'll accompany you there. I don't like getting teleported all the way back to headquarters every time. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. The HLA will provide Asutani's children with financial assistance. I'd like to help him find some decent work and get him back to living with his children as soon as possible. You-san, well done. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. 80,000 yen. Please come back again. We're really counting on you. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm not necessarily going to end up doing all of them, but if one of them happens to be in the area I'm at, I'm going to do it. Workers to do, rumored to be armed with guns. Huh. His wife joined him. Closer to close to him, claiming he's never been married. So gotta watch out for guns. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Okay, so if I happen to be near Mach Bowl again, we're gonna deal with them. Out of the way. Got some locker keys now. Could always go back to the Millennium Tower. I mean, it's just right up here anyway. And Mach Bowl, yeah, it's just right over there. That shouldn't be an issue. Gangsters! There's no Zaki. Where's Yes Zaki? Or maybe Zaki? Can't have one without the other. Mizuno. Where's Mizu? Yes! Just get out of my face, you thugs! Golf club's not gonna do anything to me. $5K. Not too bad. Yeah, let's check the lockers real quick first. Oh, Toughness Emperor. More comfy souls. Yes, store that. Toughness Infinity! We'll store that. Like I'm pretty sure I said in the previous game, it should give you infinite toughness. Means once you drink it, you have infinite health from that point on. Your health bar just gets so long it extends past the screen, it keeps going forever. So many save files. I wonder how many slots there actually are. It doesn't actually show. Anyway, we're stopping right here, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time! If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.